Oh, look, it's the white, oh. I love the sandbox. It's so interesting all the time. Damn, man, look at all these corpses everywhere. These are fresh corpses, too. These guys, like, all just died. I can't loot any of them, which is stupid. And Rusty would be able to loot them. God damn, that thing looks cool. I think it looks better in 4K, but still. The hell was that? I need a sniper rifle. Something blew up a bot. What the hell's strong enough to blow up a bot? It's gonna be something nasty, isn't it? And I shouldn't die right here. I mean, oh, I have a spawn. Ah. Yeah, where the fuck did you come from? What could have killed the bot? A ton of zombies? No, he's back up again. No, he's dead. They full knocked him. Wretched ticks. Foul ticks. A lot of foul ticks killed him. It's cool seeing all the blood come out. I like how green and good it is here in the music and all that, so I want to, Am I too close to a monument, I guess? I didn't think I was. No. So, I want to visually hide where my bunker is, where people can't see it. Like this, you'd have to really fucking look. Like, really look. So, put this right here. And then, oh, no, I don't want to do that. I want to pull out my bunker, which will always let me access my base no matter where I go. And I'll live in a bunker, fuck it. I don't mind that. History, recent, and I look for the bunker. There you are. And then we hide this thing, and we make it look natural, like it could be part of the fucking scenery, basically. Yeah, look, you really have to be looking. You'd have to be looking so fucking hard. I should have put it, wait, maybe we could edit here. Let's see if I can edit. I love misdirection. I think it's a good tool for stuff like this. I kind of miss Rust, but I don't want to do competitive Rust. It's fucking stupid. Yep. Very hidden in the shadows, tucked over in between a rock and a fence. Where, you know, from the outside, you really wouldn't see it. See it? You don't fucking see it. You don't see it. You wouldn't think to look for it there. But it's there. And I'll see how long I can stay here before someone ever figures out where it is or whatever. Yeah. Let's put down some benches and just see. I might not even really need to go to the mall, but it would be nice to have the mall teleport. Yeah, and I just start here and go along the wall. I'll put like a wall of fucking turrets along here. Shoom. So if anybody ever comes in, ceiling lights, wall lights. Cool. Yeah, it is cool. Man, it's big. And here would be even safer. Can I lock this with a door? Like 2 doors, 2 locked doors, right? And like that would make me pretty much invincible. And I could just come back in here. It's kind of a long run that I don't really want to do. But I guess, like, yeah, if I wanted, like, some place where I felt, like, really safe in the world, that would be it. Through the misdirection and 2 doors right here. Let's see if I can slap a door on, a couple of doors on that. Doors. Camp pieces of doors. Metal doors. Safe door. Oh, but there's like relaxed building rules. Yeah, so the door can prevent them from coming in. Yeah, it can. Look. Oh, look, it can. It can even do it here too, I bet, actually. It's the same, but... Yeah, look at that. Like, can I just do that? Yeah, I can. How much does this take? It's concrete, but... we can probably get our hands on other concrete and stuff. A little bit further over, so it's like halfway. Where's the halfway mark? It's like right there on, let's see, the door itself. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So like 5 little dashes over is halfway. I think it does work. Yep, right up against it, like it was like it was hinged right there. Yep. And then we go... Can we rotate? No. Oh, yeah. I want the hinges on the right side. Oh, that's like flipping it around. But can we do this? Yeah, I want to do this. Yeah, I want to go... Durr. And then durr. And then flip it around. And look, it's an actually safe room. It's insane. I don't think they can get up and over that. And I can put I can put like turrets right here, where if they've locked the door, the turrets will just spray them if they try and enter. And I'll put a couple of turrets here, and a couple of turrets here, and a turret right here, and a turret right here. And in this way, I can live on HR for a long time without, like, total interference, even from Stream Snipe, I think. It would be difficult for them. They'd have to blow the door. Well, they could pick the door. They could pick the door, but they'd have to take lock picking. No, they can't pick a level 3 lock on this server, can they? I don't think they can. I don't think you can. Or maybe I don't know. Can you pick a level 3? I don't know. But anyways, so it sort of leaves question marks. But let's see. I want to go back to modify, and I want to lock these doors. This makes me feel safer. Oh, unlock confirmed. Oh, 1 level 3 lock. So, oh, unlock. Oh, good, look, it works. So then we come and do the same thing again for 2 more doors. And I put turrets in here, and it is safe. Maintenance lights. Oh, cool. Yeah. So, cool. It's good to know. I guess, I mean, it is a bit of a run. But it's a safe base. I can put all the utility stuff right here that I would ever need for my day-to-day life. And if I ever needed to, I could seclude back there. and put turrets where the doors are. And if they ever try to pick the door, they just get shot by the turrets. They'd have to destroy the turrets. They'd have to destroy turrets and doors. It's just not worth doing on HR. And where would you get all that anyways? Would you... I don't know how you would do that. Would you, like, blow it with a rocket launcher? I don't really know what you would do to destroy a door. How do you destroy a door in this game? I don't even know. Maybe you have to, like, melee for a long time, I guess. You could pick the locks, but also I could lock the base. I could just lock the base by sticking a wall right here, and then they can't get in at all. Every time I come here, I can just lock this if I wanted, like, you know, to avoid, like, harassment. So, and the first time, if anybody ever comes and ganks me, all they get is scrap, ammo, and AIDS, which I don't carry around a lot of that stuff, so... And food. Sorry, scrap food, ammo, and AIDS. Those things are fine. They can have those things, honestly. So it's like also like, this is a very, very soft core situation, and it is good. It removes the VATs and your hand holding and stuff. It'd be fun to rebeat the game in high risk mode. There's all these other games coming too, so it's like, but this is a good little filler, like this is a good little fill out game, and I don't ever feel bad working on this game because it's like, it just gives you credit towards the Atomic Shop. I'm building up points on the Atomic Shop just by doing the seasons. And I have 70 more tickets on the season because I am playing the game. And I don't have to pay for the game either. I can just play like this forever. Unlock this page. So I think I've got it all. I think so. I don't know. Is this all I can do on this season, I guess? Yeah, it does seem like it is for, like, free anyways. It's interesting. $10 pages. Oh, I see. So I have locked this page. Unlock this page to be able to claim. Yeah, they only let you do the first 3 pages, but that's fine. That's still a good set of stuff. The game's got good content regardless. It's like a Diablo that doesn't charge you. I like it a lot more than Diablo. Alright, well, so I guess I could rest. That's something I need to do. Yeah, I don't think Mortal is keeping me interested. I should not spend money on it. I'll play free games that can actually keep my interest. Like Eve, I don't have to pay for Eve much longer. I could just always play Alpha and raise the money for monthlies and stuff, which is fine. Undock. Oh yeah. I need to go to Agrillier and switch to my Noctis and go get these things.
Warp drive active.
So there we go. I like the bunker, actually, quite a lot. Maybe I can fit a doorway right here. I would feel safe with a doorway right here. And who cares if the thing's in the way? Because it's relaxed building in here, so... Yeah, we'll do one more doorway. There. Oh, there it is. We can do, like, relaxed building. I will stick a turret right here. See it? It's like a pixel gap. They can't get through it. See it? They can't get through it. But a turret can shoot through it. And that's what I'm going to do. And if they try to pick the lock, they'll be shot by the turret that's like aimed in at that thing. So all these interesting things I can do to prevent people fucking with me. I had a guy fuck with me on this once. Safe door, right? Can you fit in that? Yes, you can. Fucking sweet. Then go and modify. Yeah, level 3 lock. Cool, it's dope too, yeah. And then like, and that protects me, and yep. And then over here, I don't want to go through the door all the time, so we'll put another. We'll see what benches I can put down now. So I need a no, I need utility of storage. Oops. I want that thing, yep. And yeah, we'll put storage right here again. Right. And then ooh, there's a cool stone fireplace. Oh, wow. But you can't see it. Okay. Can I turn it on? Cool. Let's see if I can fit one turret. Yes, I can. I'm gonna stick you with your little gun right the fuck through that wall. Yeah, like right the fuck through it. There we go, bitch. If you fuck with me, eat the turret. And that's just the turret that you can deal with, right? This is the turret that's going to shoot you once you pick the door. Actually, a better angle is right here. Yeah, we could probably do a couple of these, huh? Better angle is right here. I need to be able to get through. But I can get through. Yep. It's loud, but it works. I don't have to live by the door. I can come over here where you can't hear it anymore. Yep. But like, I don't have to live by the door, but I can stop here if I need to at the cabinet. But I want to live down here. I'll start the row of benches down here with some lights and stuff. I'll do the lights first. I guess I'm building. I didn't know what I was doing, but yeah, I feel safe now in this thing. I feel genuinely safe. What are they gonna do? They have to find it first of all, and then once they find it, they've got to go through this, and it's like it's a challenge, but it's not really though. And there's nothing you can do in here except destroy the stuff. Who cares about that? I'll just put it back down in 5 minutes. So utility. Oops. So seasons. Challenge. Oh no, I'm sorry. I want to go. First of all, you don't have your pip light on, which sucks. Now, I want lights, ceiling lights. What's this thing? It's, oh, light bulbs and ceiling lights and stuff. Okay, glass float lights. Fires. Oh, there's a tiki torches there. Orange, purple, red, flame. Which one did I put? I put purple. Okay, well that's cool. So, turn those on. Orange flame tiki torch, which is cool. It does light pretty well. Yeah, orange flame tiki torch is good. So then... lamps. Signs. Nuka-Cola Quantum. Let it roll, baby. Let it roll. Neon sign. Now, do I have to turn them on? Oh, maybe they do have to be plugged in, huh? That sucks. I thought there was power. I guess I could just use tiki torches. They're free forever. I don't know, like power would work. I guess we could put power. I have interesting power things. Oh, it's a vault power bank. Oh, cool. I bought that, huh? Okay, well, can we do that? Yes. Why don't I have the... Why don't I have the Tinkerer's Workbench? I should. I didn't get the plan or whatever. Oh, there it is. I just didn't use them. I like this so much more than WoW. I'll just be honest. Wait, that's a car? That thing is huge. Reloading. Wow. I believe I'll go get something out of the freezer to cook. Yeah, we did well here, and then I am gonna go... I guess I'll get this done first, but then I'll go get something to cook from the freezer.
Active.
There we go. I can make ammo on this thing. Cool, it's like a rust base. Okay, Noctis, go to the cargo container, go. $2 million there. Yeah, but you're not showing me the value of stuff. fucking annoying.
But before we do, I still have tons of notes. I'm sure you fucking do. I'm producing content that I really can't break into their own sections, so I want to rapid fire them. Okay, great. So you have them for once you start your journey. Do not
He talks
leave
so
contestants
corpo.
waiting in the sun. Ideally waiting in general for more than 3 hours. Don't leave them in the sun for more than 3 hours. Squid Games costed us 500,000, and Boys vs. Girl, it got a lot of people out. Ask James to know more. Spectacles are videos that only Mr. Beast channel can do. Not every video should be a spectacle, and we realize these videos are hard, but that's the point. I hate having tons of people on set. If someone is necessary, then that's fine, but if not, kick them off set and go have them watch from behind a monitor. Create an environment where the contestants also feel natural. I'd rather you be honest with each other than nice to each other, which is so crazy because it's creating a workplace environment where it's okay to be a fucking cunt to people. I'd rather you be honest than be nice. That is so ambiguous that it will cause problems. Do not talk down to talent or do anything to make them feel like shit. I need them to be happy and in good moods for the videos, of course. And those boys are... Oh, no, sorry. He's talking about his boys. And those boys are special to me. Ideally, most talk with talent. Chris, Carl, Chandler, Nolan go through me. So he's saying, don't make my boys angry. Treat my boys so happy. The rest of the contestants? Ah, fuck them. Me like simple. This isn't an official document. Me like simple. The simpler, the better. Apply with a grain of salt. We pivot a lot. Be ready to have everything flipped on its head at a moment's notice. LOL. I want money spent to be shown on camera. Ideally. If you're spending over $10,000 on something and it won't be shown on camera, seriously, think about it. I believe that's for tax write-off, because then they can say it was for video, for work, and now this money needs to come off their tax. But also, just kind of proves that he does everything for money. He's giving money to homeless while he's filming it because he doesn't care about the homeless and only cares about the perception of him. And how gross is that? But isn't he YouTube's sweetheart? Yeah, he is, right? Yeah, okay. Work with intensity. Push outwards, not inwards. Pull all-nighters. God, this one's crazy. Pull all-nighters weeks before the shoot, so you don't have to days before the shoot, which inherently is acknowledging to the person that they have to pull an all-nighter in some way. Either weeks before or days before. You have to work overtime. You have to work overtime. And there's no ifs or buts about it. You're either pulling all-nighters in advance or the day before. Make up your fucking mind. If something goes wrong on shit, always check to see if we can... oh my god. If something goes wrong on shits, try to see if it can be turned into content. A tree falls over in your car and breaks the 100 vases we needed to give away. That's hilarious and we should mention it in the video. LOL. Feastables is working to see if the critical components of a video are actually possible. Example would be if I wanted to play hide and seek in the world's largest building. If you did feastability on this... that basically means you're trying to see if it's possible to get that building. If you do, then we have a video and should go into production. If you can't, then that's why it was in the feasibility, so no one wastes time. Never do anything that could make us look bad from a PR perspective. Isn't that so crazy? Never do anything that could make us look bad from a PR perspective. It's all about fucking image. It's so fucking fake. We often do renderings of set to see what they'll look like beforehand, which is amazing and helps a lot to create as I'm visual and we get it and gets the whole team on the same page. When doing these renders though, I want to make sure you know the difference between a previs and a concept. Please do not refer to a render as a previs unless it's actually what we're working on. If it's just a render for inspiration and not building locked, call it a concept. This will greatly help with the confusion in my opinion. Many people wave around a concept but call it a previs and people see it, whatever the fuck that means, no one gives a shite. Creative, chapter 3. We're on chapter 3! Well done you guys, we're on chapter 3! Creative. We are a creative first production company. Because when creative leads the vision of the shit, the product is always better. So I think it's important you all understand creative. It is what drives everything we do and is the heart of our content. Being creative and understanding what makes good content is like cheat codes when in production, camera, and obviously editing.
Cheat codes.
Let's take production for example. Let's say you're being tasked with finding us a castle to live in for 50 hours, and while doing research you find a castle and a number to call for the owner. So you do call and he answers. Only problem is he says he quit the castle renting business to pursue his dream of building a 100-foot tall Lego catapult. You can obviously tell where I'm going with this. Ideally, you'd recognize that's badass as fuck and try to convince him to let us use it or find another castle. This is a bad example because it's so obvious, but if you're doing your job right, you'll be doing an absurd amount of calls and data.
No, look, you can't pick
While
locks.
trying to complete your prios and prepare for the video, you should always be on.
So, there's no perks in Fallout 76 high risk. So can you pick a level 3 lock? Is there even a way to do it? Oh, okay. So, the perk cards do work? Oh, okay. Well then, perception. But there's no VATS, so... 10% more range and 10% more accuracy when aiming down sights. Crack shot. Good. Fast fighter would be good. I like fast fighter. These ones are worthless. I can actually scrap them. Increased benefits, huh? Shit, but I didn't get lockpicking and perception. I'll have to get it next level. Fuck. I'm locked out. They'll be locked out. They'll have to level all the way. Like, I have a level 3 lock. They'll have to pick that. That might be a while for them. They have to dump, like... Well, it's not a while. It's 3 levels. They'll have to spend 3 levels, which isn't that bad. If you even had the lockpicking card, which I don't even have yet. Get fried, Zealot. Oh, I was going back to this thing to get water. $6 mil worth of stuff. $21 mil. Not bad. That's a lot extra. That pays for some of those drones. I'll move much slower at 540 as opposed to 640. I don't know. I can afford the drones, but I can't afford to burn 3 drones on a level 4. That completely wastes any money that I made, basically. I don't know. It doesn't happen very often. Maybe I just watch it closer on Mordu's missions. And I'll buy 3 more drones and move on. I don't know. Or 5 more.
Warp drive active.
on the lookout for new things you can bring to your creative team to inspire them. Because just like me, they don't know what they don't know. And you can't just say, I'm in production and I'm not very creative. Because that's literally the equivalent to saying, I suck at what I do. He's so derogatory towards them. My god. I also need to pull this fan up because I am so hot. I'm sweating so. I'm under these hot lights. I'm so sweaty. Ooh, that feels so much better. You also need to apply the same mindset when problem solving, because many people lose sight of this stuff when in the weeds. If a problem appears, always ask yourself if the new plan is what's best for creative, not just the easiest band-aid. What is the goal of our content? I'm excited to figure it out. I don't know about you guys. I'm excited. To excite me, the goal of the content is to excite me. Oh. Okay. Right. What is the overall goal here? Excite Mr. Beast. Okay. That may sound weird to some of you. Yeah, it does, babe. Especially if you're new, but to me, it's what's most important. If I'm not excited to get in front of that camera and film the video, it's just simply not gonna happen. I'm not fake. Okay. Okay.
He's not. I wouldn't say he is.
And I will be authentic. Oh, okay. That's partly why the channel does so well. And if I'm not excited by the video, we're fucked. Luckily, I'd say I'm a pretty predictable guy, at least in this regard. Haha. What excites me is what I believe will make the audience happy. That's why it's always, that's what it's been and always will be. I'm willing to count to 100,000, bury myself alive, or walk a marathon in the world's largest pair of shoes if I must. I just want to do what makes people happy and ultimately the viewers happy. When speaking about them earlier as if they're dumb fucks by 6-minute mark, 3-minute mark. I'm emotionally connected to it, and that's sad. But this is the one thing I'll never compromise on. I have zero issues throwing away a multi-million-dollar video if I don't think it's up to my standards and good for the audience. We must always be improving and innovating. The camera angles always need to get better, the pacing, the story, the jokes, the color, the lighting, the music, the props, the people, the framing, the ideas. Literally everything always must be improving and innovating, because that is what excites me. That's literally what I live for, to see these videos get better and better, and ultimately the viewers happy. What makes good content? He's such an empath. He's the biggest empath I've ever heard. He really is. He's actually really inspiring. He's inspired me a lot. I really want to work for him after this. Do you not want to work for him after this? This is where things get subjective. Oh, was the rest not subjective? Oh my god. And my brain is probably going to turn into mush. Yours is, or ours are. The problem with what I'm writing here is that good content is limitless. Literally anything can make good content. Let's take a baby doll, for example. You can see who can throw it the furthest with their left hand out of a group of 5 people. Watching them throw a baby doll with their bad hand and funny sound effects is freaking hilarious. Haha, not really. You can also go the opposite route and have 1,000 baby dolls and see how many it takes them to throw in a crib 100 or 200 feet away. Or you can see how many baby dolls it would take to break a 2x4 in half. The point I'm trying to convey here is that even something as simple as baby dolls has an infinite amount of ways you can turn it into amazing, original, and funny. That was not original, funny, or amazing to me. I'm gonna be honest. That's one of the secret weapons of Mr. Beast Productions. We aren't stuck in any old ways of thinking and can turn literally anything into content, like baby dolls. Good content can be anything. Always have an open mind and never stop innovating. Having said that, this is YouTube and there are obviously constraints. You know the video can't be a minute, so you're obviously going to need a story to hold the viewers, and there are rules to storytelling. I thought you said YouTube has no rules. It was Hollywood that had rules for storytelling. Our audience is massive, and because of that, you have to be simple. He's calling y'all stupid, by the way. For 50 million people to understand something, it must be simple. Content can be anything, but there is structure and rules it must mold that I want to teach you about, because virality doesn't just happen. Every frame of your video will be seen by tens of millions of people. How to measure the success of content. Like I said at the start, this metric you care about in regards to virality are CTR, AVD, and AVP. If you want to know if the contents of a video are good, just look at the AVD, AVP of a video after we upload it, because based on how long people watch and what percentage of the video they watched, You can clearly see if they enjoyed it. To show this in action, below is a rendition, or retention, sorry. I'm currently filming this at 3 a.m. Be gentle with me. Of 2 separate videos of almost identical length form from the video. All AVD and AVD data I share will be first day data to make sure it applies. If you don't know what this means, it's mostly in case Mario gets his hands on this. One video is 120 million views and the other only has 45 million views. Look at the retention numbers and see if you can pick which one got triple the views. The answer is the lower image. People on average watch this video a minute and 38 seconds longer than the video of the same length. Of course it got triple the views. It's clear as day for YouTube that people like this video so much more. For your videos to do well, you must get their AVD and AVP as high as possible. The longer people watch, the better a video will do. This is why I'm such a stickler about every single second of content. Hook people at the start of the video, transition them to an amazing story they're invested in, have no dull moments, and then have a satisfying payoff at the end with an abrupt ending. Why are people not reading this and then watching his videos, like I said, being like, wow, this is so structured for me to just stay watching for longer? Page 29. Formats. One way to boost retention on a video is to have a good format for the videos to follow. Let's use our popular Last to Leave series as an example. These videos have many reasons why they do well, but one in particular is the payoff at the end. You see, once you start watching a Last to Leave, you get invested in the progress and the challenge. You really want to see who leaves the circle last and wins the $100,000. Luckily, the winner isn't revealed until the end of the video, so as long as we don't make the video boring as hell, people are most likely willing to stick around till the end. Strong payoffs at the end of the video boost retention. But obviously Last to Leave isn't our only format. Another example of a format is what I call stair-stepping. A good example of this is, I bought the world's largest firework. This video opens with us showing all the fireworks and then lighting a $1 firework, a $10, $50, $375, $1,000, $10,000. Then we did some content, then $40,000, $100,000, and then the world record. As you get deeper in the video, the stakes get higher. The payoff of the world record is at the end, and it's such a beautiful format that really allows you to deviate as long as you want, as long as things get cooler. I fucking love stair-stepping. Another example would be the ones where I get chased like bounty hunter military FBI. Just like the Last to Leave challenges, you don't know until the end of the video what the result is. Will they catch me? Will I get away? You've got to watch until the end of the video. Throughout the history of this channel, we've been through many formats. A big one back in the day was donating to Twitch streamers, and people loved them. I'd go into random streams and donate $10,000 to a streamer to see how they'd react. All in all, we did like 12 of them, and when I stopped, people still begged for more, and that's because people like Steve Jobs says, people don't know what they want. The viewer may think they want a format forever, but they don't. They want new and fresh things. This is evident because every channel that rehashes formats over years always dies. This is why I'm constantly ditching formats in exchange for new videos. Ideally, 2 videos of the same format are not back to back. I'd like multiple different videos in between them if possible. Which is ironic because I would argue that every time I've seen a Mr. Beast video, the thumbnails look the same and the title is the same. Am I the only one that thinks that? Like, when I see a Mr. Beast video, it looks the same as the last Mr. Beast video. So he's not really doing the greatest job at that. Who is our audience? Here are some screenshots from the back end. Europe is a big percentage, but it's broken up into countries, so it doesn't seem like it. Right. Years. Our content is consumed by everyone. Kids watch the videos with their mom, even though our female viewership is only 30%. That's still 9-figure views a month from women, and it's worldwide, but not too worldwide. 50% plus is still American in Europe, but despite saying all that, at its core, I had to describe it, I'd say the average Mr. Beast viewer is a teenage memer that likes video games. I'd say the average Mr. Beast viewer is a teenage memer that likes video games. Fucking loser. You should watch our videos. If you're going to be working at Mr. Beast, how are people reading this to this point and they're not getting hired by him? Like, what a waste of money if not. If you're going to be working for the Mr. Beast brand, you should be a fan of the Beast brand. A lot of very valuable knowledge comes with watching vast amounts of our videos. I feel silly for having to write this all the time. But most people have only seen like 5 or 6 of our videos, and it's mind-blowing that they don't see a problem with that. LOL. As I said earlier, I'd love for you to watch all the channels, but especially the main ones, seeing how you're going to be working on it. To get 60% up to speed, I'd watch our last 50-ish videos. He is literally making them read 36 pages of this, and then is saying you need to watch our last 50 videos and then watch every video we've made on every fucking channel.
Ugh.
Man, no. Women, no.
That's my idea of
yes. Luigi said, a ridiculously long Adam McIntyre live stream. We are so back. Hey. We're going to be doing a lot of live streams this month, I think. Before I go to LA. We'll be doing live streams pretty often, I think. Don't quote.
I think we got through it all. It took way too long, but I wanted to hear it, so...
So then, the entire internet got to read it. And being a creator myself, of course I read it, and it's an interesting read, because the first thing that struck me is that this isn't a manifesto about creativity or storytelling. What this memo is all about is how to, by all means, capture attention. The first 10 seconds are everything. If you lose them here, they're gone. And by now, all of us know this.
I feel like I watched the
Josh,
actual
why is
video
Dota 2 in
first.
the list of MMOs again? Shaggy, it's because if you didn't watch the video, you will have missed the part where it said, the data that is presented is gathered from all of the lists that I can find online. So I think the reason that Dota is listed in the long video of MMORPGs is because in the data that I gathered, it was in the lists that I gathered, which is why I put it on the list, which is why if you actually watch the video, you'd understand that at the very start I say the games included in this list are taken from all of the other lists that I'm effectively collating all the data together of. But I do understand that watching and paying attention to the first 5 minutes of the video is difficult. I mean, I literally explain at the start of the video, hey, just so you guys know, the reason that the games are on the list is because I have done what effectively is a literary review and collated all of the other lists that say what the best MMORPGs are. And the reason I made the video was to point out the stupidity of all of those other lists, where I said, hey guys, the top 10 MMO lists are often, a little bit stupid. The reason they're a little bit stupid is because they include games that aren't necessarily MMORPGs. So if I was to include all of the lists into a massive mega list, this is what it would look like. But I do understand. I know it's the video, yes. So why are you coming in and saying, hey, why is the video showing the data that you explained it would show? I think the title should have contained all that information. That's misleading. I don't. I still have some faith that human beings can watch 5 minutes worth of a video, but then I meet human beings and that very quickly goes away. Shaggy, debated though. Oh, Shaggy, you're so clever. I was just pretending to be a fucking idiot. I'm actually very smart. Shaggy, you have 2 brain cells fighting for 3rd place. I'm enjoying Sunday. Sunday allows me to just say what I want to say to people. It was but a ruse, my friend. I came in here pretending to be absolutely idiotic, but actually, 'tis you who has been tricked. How are we all doing? You seem more mad every day I come here. I've reached level 40 on the warrior. This is going to happen. You were scared of me. I was sweet and soft before. I will still be there, don't worry. Your mum recorded this and now you're on TV forever. Well, I'm glad you've got someone there caring for you. Can we get a gamba on whether or not you'll do a gamba stream? If people pay enough, of course I will. I'd be silly not to. Why would I prioritise the approval of people online that I'm never going to meet over securing a future for my family? Anyone that does that is silly. Of course, if your income relies on the approval of people online that you'll never meet, yeah, keep doing that. But if someone turns around and says, hey man, we'll give you 10 million quid or 10 million pounds if you do a gambling stream, but just so you're aware, people that you won't meet online will start to think less of you, I'll be like, okay, cool. That's me and my dog sorted forever. That's my mum's debt paid off. That's my dad helped out a little bit. I mean, my gran doesn't need anything, but she'd be proud, I'm sure. You think a Ferrari would suit me well? I'm not really a car guy. I don't really care, to be honest. I know that a lot of people have this big thing about cars, but I've just never really been into them. If you're into cars, cool, go for it. But, never really bothered me. What is the difference between quid and pounds? Nothing, they're the same thing. It's like saying $1 and $1. People just dislike WoW because it homogenized the genre. People dislike WoW because it suffered from success. It was so incredibly successful that its constant suffering, hello Dimey, its constant success, has caused the genre to attempt to copy and attempt to codify and attempt to kind of homogenize within its design. That's why people don't like it. They think that it has ruined the genre by being so successful that everything now has to either copy it or try to kill it, which in trying to do so means that we end up with a relatively stagnant genre. But I do also think people often forget how small the MMO genre is. The people not liking WoW because it was successful, popular, is equivalent to edgy teens not liking things that are popular. I think anyone that is willing to comment on a YouTube video saying shill or you sold out is someone who is incapable of seeing something that they disagree with and just moving on from it. Like, I was watching TV when I was in a hotel a few days ago, and Ross Kemp, I don't know if you guys know the actor Ross Kemp? The strong man, the tough guy, Ross Kemp. He was advertising washing powder, and then I don't know if you guys know the old footballer Peter Crouch. You guys familiar with the work of Peter Crouch? He's now advertising... What was it? He was advertising... Yeah, washing powder. Again, Ross Kemp and Peter Crouch both advertise washing powder. Very few people are messaging him being like, he sold out. Detergent, that's what he's advertising. Yes, he did play as a striker for a football team. Have I seen the Christopher Eccleston anti-gambling ad? I haven't, although Christopher Eccleston very much does stick to his principles. Of all the actors, he is one of the guys that is, from what I'm seeing, very principled. Don't get me wrong, the love and admiration of people I will never meet is lovely, but money in the bank account for continuing to do the work that I do actually helps pay the bills. Who is the most respected British actor? Probably Judi Dench. I would say no one's really got a bad thing to say about Judi Dench. But also, I don't know Judi personally, so I know what she's like. You're going to take my flying license away, are you? Is that what you're going to do? You're going to take the license straight away. There is nothing wrong with the dad phone case. The dad phone case is fine. How dare you be on your phone while working? I'm sorry. Sorry, this is just how I am. The latest comment on the short that I put out recently is, has Josh gained weight? No. It was just a really badly lit and badly framed short. But also, those are really shitty comments to put online constantly. People don't stay super buff all year round. I'm actually doing pretty well, to be honest. Gained some muscle, dropped some fat, doing okay. Enjoyed a fish and chips yesterday, that was nice. I'm just cultivating mass. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, but no, I'm doing pretty well. It gets a little bit draining when every other comment is just like, hey, have you got fat? Ends up being super annoying. They get you every time though, isn't it the attention they want? No, Tiger, these people don't think beyond making a comment originally and then I comment back on it, which of course drives the engagement, which gets me paid more. But even though they do just want some attention from it, you have to understand that it's kind of mentally damaging to have to read that all day. I mean, yeah, of course, it does come with the internet. It comes with the job. If you're on the internet, you are going to be objectified by thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. That's just a thing that's going to happen. Go eat a raw steak. Done. Personal comments are different from old message boards. Yeah, it's not the same to have an inbox full of mean comments or to read 14-year-old trolls' opinions. I mean, potentially, but you still have to read the opinions in the comments, and you still do take these things personally. I can understand why, as creators get larger, and by that I mean audience size, not fat, they stop reading comments. Because as a creator, you want to be in touch with your fan base. You want to be in touch with your viewers. You want to feel there is a connection there. However, as the amount of people that you engage with increases, the chances of that group of people, including just shit people, also increases. Which means, unfortunately, you then have to make a decision. Do you keep yourself open and available, and do you keep that line of connection and communication free for everyone? Or do you, in the process, kind of shut that communication line down because you kind of know that if you keep it open, it's going to become more mentally taxing? That's the question. There is no right or wrong answer to it. It's just what you can personally handle and deal with. But I completely get why, as creators appeal to more people and more people try to contact them, they have to reduce the amount of energy and contact that they have, which sucks. How bad are the comments on a scale of 1 to 10 that you read daily? Yeah, let me find out. Let me find out. I mean, reading the YouTube comments is definitely interesting. MMORPG players are the battered housewives of gaming. Keep being a bitch online. Crowdfunded MMOs are just Somali daycares. Your videos are shit. Don't worry, guys. Someone else will start making better videos soon. What went wrong? You stopped putting out content.
BRB.
Just that. But, like, a lot. That was just like the top 5 out of the 1,000 that have been hidden from public view, but I still read them. That's the kind of stuff that's been happening 50 or 60.
So I have to pee, and I'm going to go get some food out of the freezer and feed my cats. So I'll be gone here a few minutes, but not very long. I will be right back. Yeah, I understand. It's dinner time, Kitty. I'm getting up. Okay. Suppose I'll feed the cat first. Yeah, you want dinner? Let's get you dinner, kitty. Okay. I will need a bag. Hi, kitty. What the hell is going on? What? Am I dying? No. If I do, it doesn't matter. Oh, I don't know how bad I have to pee. I have to get supposed to do that. Or I don't know. I could do that. That's something I could do. Anything else? Falafel. I don't have anything to put on the falafel. I guess I have sriracha somewhere. I don't know where my sriracha is though. I think it fell. My sriracha down there somewhere. I think it is. I'll defeat the kitty, I guess. You hungry, kitty? Okay, kitty. You ready? Here you go. I suppose I'll get you fresh kibble too. Water. Okay. Here you go. Then, I suppose I should get you something better than this. Here. That will do. And that way I won't waste too much kibble. Keep a smaller bowl for that. refried beans. Wait, do I have corn left? I do have corn left. Ooh, let's do refried beans and corn. That's actually better. That sounds good. Yeah, we'll just throw some refried beans and corn on top of that baby. That will be fine. I think I'll also do. I'll throw some oil on this pan. Where's my bowl? There it is. Get this paper towel away from the flame. That was way too much oil. Actually, maybe it isn't. We're gonna do some falafel with this too. I want to do those first. Yeah, cover in oil. They did kind of soak up all that oil. It's kind of funny. Alright, so need a can opener. Oh, I should compress my ore and jump on this game or it's going to disconnect me, sorry. And then compress, yep. Ooh, we're going to make some money tonight. That's kind of cool, actually. Let me do that. Stabs. Yeah, that worked. It's just like the cat food. Nice. Beans. Okay. Ooh, jalapeno. Go. Warm. Okay, now wash this thing. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna stir this corn into this beans. Like that. All that corn into the beans. There we go. Okay, anything else for flavor? I could buy one of these. I don't know. I could drop a whole bunch of Parmesan on the beans. There's something we could do for flavor. Light amount of cheese, but just enough where you can taste it. That's looking like a good ass meal. Alright, cap that bitch off. Run it forward. Let it cook for, I don't know. I'll let it cook for 10 minutes. Set an oven timer for 10 minutes. Thank you. I love my watch. It's like a bat watch. Hi, kitty. Hello, kitty. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. You're on my chest because I'm cooking food and it's annoying, but okay. You can be near me. You can have my lap. Take my lap. Yep. You're a good kitty. I love you. I know you want to be close to me when there's food being cooked. You weird psycho. When there's food being cooked, she has to be on top of me. She has to be in control, figure out where I'm at all times. Because she might be able to get that food somehow, so she has to watch me in everything I do. So she sits on my lap, and she's kind of perturbed. But she'll purr, she'll act like a normal kitty, but she's actually thinking about the food that I'm cooking. And only about that. Oh, I got him too. Ugh. Yeah, you like the way that smells, kitty? There's no meat. What would you want? You're a carnivore, but there's no meat in that food. What? What? Nope. Where are you? Oh, you're so annoying. That's where you were? Good kitty. Good kitty. I swear to God, she smiles sometimes. She has this little kitty smile. She's like... Oh, kitty, I'm gonna have to go check on my food soon. I'm sorry. Gonna get something to drink, too. I'm getting rads from something. What am I getting rads from? Wow. Wow, the last shot does explode. This gun's really good for AoE. I'm out of ammo? Oh, no. Fuck. Well, it's kind of far back. I'm gonna go replace the base somewhere else. Replace the base. She's like, food? And she just, like, walks away. And she's like, food. I'm frying some falafel in olive oil, and it smells so good.
Warp drive active.
Where?
Warp drive active.
Excuse me, kitty.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Someone keeps talking and it's so annoying. Oh, I need to look at my dinner. Excuse me, kitty. Flames off a bit. Excuse me, kitty. Got distracted a cat gank while I'm trying to cook dinner.
Connecting.
Oh, I can't fast travel. I have to walk out of dungeons. That's so annoying. Oh, is it my radio? No, turn it off. I'll put the base right outside, but I gotta move it. Okay, time for dinner. Seems good. Beans with corn. Waffle. I'm eating better. This will be right good. I think I am gonna dust one more time with cheese, just to add some more fat to it. Just add some flavor to it. Yep. Looking good. Oh, I didn't get something to drink. I have some powder stuff. I'll put some powder stuff in the bottom. Ooh, what's targeting me? Oh, those things. Beans and corn. Very good. With falafel. It's a weird meal, but it's cheap and it's healthy and it's got protein. And, you know, and it's roasted corn and beans and falafel. And it's, you know, a weird mix, but at least it's gluten-free and I don't get sick. I noticed that until I got my gluten allergy diagnosis, and then for a whole year afterwards and getting used to it, I was really, really angry because I was sick all the time. And I'm less angry now. I'm still angry. I'm still angry, but I'm less angry than I used to be because I'm not gluten sick, you know? It really was killing me. I had a terrible allergy to it, and I didn't know. All my life, I didn't know. I thought it was just pimples. But no, I was getting hives from wheat. Now my skin's completely clear. No, I've never had that before. I've never had clear skin. Not since I was, I don't know, 6 years old, something. Probably when the allergies started. Probably too many sandwiches and Ritz crackers and stuff. I don't know, though. I did live off sandwiches when I was a kid. I really liked them. I would make a sandwich if I would make anything. Bread, mayonnaise, and cheese. Oh, I put some stuff in this and it tastes good. Mm-hmm. Falafel. It's all fried and crunchy. It's so good. His name was Robert Paulson. Low, god damn it, it's a website. Oh no. This meal was so good and it was so cheap too. It was like $5. Oops. Yeah, italics the were. Are you using italics in the Eve chat? It's kind of funny. Where were you mining? The hell was that sound? Oh, a pig. Yeah. A pig standing on me.
asteroid is depleted.
Ooh, how much money did I make? I haven't looked. This was good mining op right before bed. I even got a chance to gank somebody, but I had my fucking safety on. It was fucking stupid. Fucking safety, just turn them off. Or I don't know, safety here is maybe good. I don't know. We're all sucking from the same rock now. It's gonna die so quick. It'll expire in like 30 seconds. Watch. It's full, but wow, yeah, see it chunk down as all of their different lasers slowly revolve at different times. See it chunk. I love seeing that meter go down.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
Okay, done with E. I'm gonna leave it. Yep, done with 76. Gonna leave it. Mortal, I'm probably stacked. No, not stacked. I'm on my way though. So we'll go back inside and log. And I will post to YouTube, and hopefully net limiter will prevent me from being disconnected. We don't know. But I'd rather do that while I'm sleeping than while I'm awake. So. Beans and corn were so good. It was a good meal. I need to do that in the future. Cheap refried beans and cheap roasted corn. It's good protein. Okay, so, yep. And we banked. Okay, so we go out again, and yeah, net limiter. Very good. I will go to upload.
60 times daily for the last year. And it ends up being really, really taxing. So, I mean, if we open the latest shorts video that I put up, contractual obligation failed, blink twice if you need help. I remember a while ago you said you would only do this if you need money. I guess now is the time. Is my boy all right? Who is this corporate shill and what have you done with the real Josh? Josh has gained a bit of weight. This is why he suddenly likes WoW. Sell out. How dare you? Are you getting fat? Continue to read more of them on the other video. This is more. It's
You guys are
just
so
a
mean.
lot of
This is
negativity.
why, yeah, this is why I don't do the chat. Like, why do you do this to yourself, Josh? Like, I know why. It pays the bills. I know it does. And you got a family, you know, but I don't know. I guess it makes sense, but I couldn't bring myself to do that. Anyways, you have been watching Skycat Live. Click on the cast space to donate at skycat.live, my website, and come to the Twitch or the YouTube and give me a like, sub, or a follow. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Thank you for watching me play a lot of 76 and Eve and Mortal. And yeah, it's a fun day. Tune in tomorrow for the Rust Wipe, and I will be on at some point midday to do that. And I'm looking forward to doing that. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. I will play some Brits, and yeah. I love you guys. I will see you later. I will stop this recording, but the stream will keep going. Just a reminder, you have I have thousands of videos on my YouTube channel, which is reflected there on the screen behind me, as behind this tablet. And so we are going to post today's session in its entirety to my YouTube channel. If you liked what you saw, or you want to see a style or something I did with my UI, or things that I do or say, or the crazy things that I say about the Republicans or anything, just tune back and you'll see the last 4 years worth of content sitting there, or whatever it is, 3.5, 4 years. I have no idea. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I will be posting now. I'm going to stop this recording.